We're fishing on Lake Taneycomo today, and I'm fishing the night crawler. I'm going to show you how I rig it. See that ring right there in the worm? I just hook it one time. Break it off where it's about the same between the hook and each end of the worm. Put a split shot on. They run in one unit, not much. That's a number 8 hook. And I'm just going to toss it out the side. I don't usually toss it out front. I'm not going to throw it out very far, and we'll see what happens. Okay, it's essential for this worm, or really anything you drift, to stay on the bottom. I've got just enough weight to get me there, but then I don't have a lot of weight to where it's really catching. If you watch my rod tip, it's just kind of bumping along the bottom. I can feel the weight bumping along the gravel, and as you can see, I'm fishing on the shallow side down below Fall Creek, up against these banks, or these docks here, and I'm holding my rod high. There's a reason for that, because I'm fishing a night crawler. I want to let that trout take the worm a little bit before I set the hook, so I've got it high to where when I get a bite, I can drop the rod tip and let him have it just a little bit. Now, another good thing, now I'm drifting with the boat pointed upstream. Another nice thing about having the rod or the boat like this is I can hit the trolling motor and slow the boat down a little bit, and I can slow the drift down of the boat to make sure I'm on the bottom. If I don't feel the bottom, if I don't feel it bumping, then I want to slow the boat down until I do. You can fish 2 people out of a boat doing this. Just have them both kind of fish out of the front of the boat would be the easiest, or one in the back, one in the front, and just make sure your lines don't get tangled up. Keep that rod high, and then you can feel that fish take it. Just like you can see my rod tip, I'm holding the rod really loose, and I can feel that fish pulling down. It's a lot different than the bottom. See right there? He's really trying to grab it. Now the trick is to set the hook at the right time. He's really following us downstream, unless there's more than one down there. Here, he hit it again. They grab the worm, they try to rip it off. You gotta wait till they get it all in their mouth, which is a guess, but they usually don't take the worm unless you set the hook and you miss him. That was the bottom. Hold that rod high. When you get that bite, let him have it just a little bit. Just like that. And I missed him. Hold that rod high. You get the bite, just like that. Just let him pull it down just a little bit. Feel it bumping. The fish will feel a lot different. This is just bumping along in the gravel on the bottom, but when a fish picks it up, he'll yank and he'll pull, and he's trying to get that worm off, trying to get in his mouth. Let him have it just a little bit, let him have the rod tip, and rear back and set the hook. It's essential for that thing to be rolling on the bottom. If it's not, you're not going to get bit. Most of the gravel on Lake Taneycomo is gravel. There's some snags and trees and not many big rocks except around some of the creeks. There's a bite right there. See if he's still staying with it. Still there. Oh, I almost set the hook on that one. I didn't. He's going to try again. There he goes again. There, I got him. There, he just pulled out. Just lost a little one. This is the next cast, and I'm going to show you one more time how that rod tip just drops down a little bit, about 2 seconds maybe, and set the hook. That was just a little rainbow I hooked. He jumped once and he was gone. They're biting pretty good. You don't have to wait too long to get a bite. There's a bite. See him? See him how he's rattling that thing? And I missed him. Always check the bait after you miss the fish, because usually you pull it off the line, not the fish. Just want to make sure everybody knows that, or you guys know, that I can actually catch a fish on a worm. This is fish caught right there at Short Creek. It's about 14 inches or so. A nice rainbow. He's going to go back in.